we're on.
Very advanced.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to
Because back then they didn't have such
Premiere
technology.
Pro and do some green screen editing. Yeah.
Just
You can see that Herbie's going to be a big babysitter.
I was really looking after Franklin, so.
Guys, I know this is going to sound weird, but DreamWorks is making a movie called I Eat Poop.
Oh,
Sorry?
DreamWorks is making a movie called I Eat Poop, which is kind of weird.
Are they? What's that? It might be a joke. What's that?
Well, sometimes you shouldn't read what they say in the internet because they sometimes tell lies or something. Or make things up.
Oh wait, that's Paramount. He's right.
Paramount.
They're making a movie.
Oh,
Yeah, they're making one called I Eat Poop, which,
It's about a bug.
to be honest, it's
Like a fly that eats.
Yeah, that's
yeah, to be honest, it's kind of a weird title. It's basically like, I basically think it's a weird title. I think I'm just gonna have to give it a miss, cause
I just like Ben's design.
like,
I do. He's
I-
very comic
cause
accurate.
to be honest, I do like books about toilet humour, but not ones with like weird
Yeah,
titles.
he's very
Nice,
comic
man.
accurate.
Like I kind of think that title is a bit disgusting because like you can't eat
When the cook
thingy in real feces in real life.
Yeah,
Johnny's.
Only a dung beetle does
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
But they did say something. They said multiple times. that
Anyways.
family,
I mean, they are Marvel's first family.
and at the same time, since they mentioned.
Anyway, I'm gonna
So
do
that's
my
one
green screen
catchphrase they
editing.
said in there that we heard so far. Maybe they will see, but they're gonna.
Pingu
the movie
outro.
comes out.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see Herbie in action.
Pingu ending.
Very much doing everything, cleaning, watching the baby, cooking.
Yeah.
And he wears an apron too.
And
I guess even robots need to wear
Let's see.
aprons for
Yeah.
cooking.
Meh,
Judging
meh,
from that, it looks like he's
uh-oh.
making pasta bolognese or something.
P P P P P P
Yeah, but there's
Pingu,
pasta coming out of there.
Pingu.
He's got another one. Looks like it'll be the bolognese sauce.
Do the animation.
enjoy. I can't believe my brother met the actor who plays Mr. Fantastic
Okay.
back at the.
Pedro Pascal.
Pingu in
Very
outro
famous
Well,
actor,
he is he's working as a bartender at the
2002.
they're saying, and
though. Yeah.
I found it.
I wonder what his favourite drink is.
Excuse me.
I wonder if he does drink.
Well, when I get
Oh,
home,
liar.
when I get home, I'll ask him.
Yeah.
What did you serve him? Did you serve him a martini or a margarita or something? He gets to see celebrities and I don't.
Pingu
We're all at drinks.
outro green.
Also, you have to be careful. 'cause
Green
sometimes
screen.
celebrities- Not all of them, but some of them might not
Pingu
be nice.
ending green
You might
screen.
meet someone like Pedro Pascal,
Meh,
like,
meh.
wow, he's really mean. He doesn't say thank you.
I
when
think
you
it
get
just
back.
depends if you're being that.
Oh my god.
What family you're going to.
Exactly.
If you're being like a vulture just hovering and like that, it really does annoy them. I don't blame them. People get annoyed because it's the fans. It's sometimes the fans go a bit overboard.
Well, if there's anything I've learned,
I mean, they're people too.
well, if there's anything I've learned from whatever I've been watching at some point, you should never be heroes. You'll only be disappointed.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. But I don't know, I still want to meet my heroes, you know what I mean? 'Cause it means you get good. I do have a good
Mind you just recently met David Beckham. Sorry, my brother. I mean,
Yeah.
something else. Yeah, there's another event going on in there, but you know that. By the way, I found another indie horror game which fueled my ideas for my project.
Ooh.
It's called Indigo Park.
Indigo Park. That kind of sounds like a Sonic stage or something.
Basically, it's about an urban explorer exploring a theme park that he used to go to as a kid, but
That's quite cool.
for mysterious reasons it closed down. He's trying to solve the mystery, and it turned out the mascots turned out to be abominations. This can also fuel my ideas.
It's the new it's the secret of the mimic.
Okay,
They
let's
released it. Ah, the cupcake.
Yeah, a lot of people are already asking about that one.
Mashiro. Mashiro Tandon.
That's that elephant animatronic. And that's the nurse.
Oh, you can hide. Oh.
What was that big fat thing? I just saw.
Okay, right.
Ooh,
Effects.
I think we saw. Remember that glue
Okay.
we saw? I
Drag
think
it
that
on
was it.
there.
Big cat that cat eye like thing.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Available now.
Remember one of the old previous trailers we saw something silhouetted, some just glowing eyes in the background, and we just barely see what it is.
Yeah.
Now we actually get to see what it looks like.
Ah, there's
And we were right, it was a cat.
There's the Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah. He's actually trying to escape his box.
Just managed to get out,
And now he's
wrecking the place.
going on a rampage or something.
Oh yes.
I think they all would.
So this is the big guy.
That's the granddad
Like the DJ.
Granddad.
DJ man.
Granddad!
He's bigger. It looks like that one's on fire.
Yeah, so he's still attacking him.
No, simply animatronics.
And then they reveal their true faces.
Oh yeah, there's the cat.
Yeah.
Oof,
I remember seeing the first time we saw that thing, and we were trying to find out what it is. Now we know it's a cat, and we are getting close to the time where they're going to release it. I think.
I think it says available now.
Oh, since we're looking at gameplays already.
Yeah, definitely melted and horrified.
Okay, that is messed up.
Very.
Pure nightmare fuel.
Dolly. Oh, this is the nurse.
It's like we defeated it in the end, or
Something happened to her. It's like something happened, like if you melted her with something or something happened. Well, it showed that.
I will get started in just a minute, lads.
Yeah, it's like you're on some kind of lift or
Meh,
something.
meh.
She's bashing the
Mm.
ceiling, the ceiling of it just to break in.
That's weird.
DJs. So the DJ is there as well, and
He's more like a ringleader, just with the top hat.
but they said he's a DJ.
Well, he is like the DJ from
Meh.
Security Breach.
But he's actually a ringleader, like. But he's enormous anyway.
Yeah, he's huge.
Out of all
And
the
then
animatronics we saw so far, that one's probably the biggest.
Yeah,
So far.
crawls like a big spider.
Looks like he's got a shredder in his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, it's like one of these music boxes, like they spin and there may be keys.
But it can still tear you apart.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they will tear it apart.
From limb. And even put your body parts as on the animatronics.
Or that's to just want to
Or just kill you just like that.
bury, yeah. As you're maybe an intruder. Oh, so you can hide. What is hide? It looks like a moon.
It's a yeah, with a face even.
So there's Dolly. The elephant. Feels like they got a lot of animatronics on this game. Literally a lot.
Nice one.
It looks like you got something to distract them.
Alright, let's do a session plan.
Okay, now we got toys. Aye, nice toys.
Yeah.
Alright. So Mac.
Yeah.
Are you working on your green screen videos today? Then?
Yeah, I'm working on some green screen memes.
Cool. Avi, we're going to make your armature for your horror monster. Josh, we're going to continue with the background for your Count Bachelor. And then Jordan's going to be finishing up his research when he comes in. So, Abby, can you grab a piece of paper and a ruler?
I do.
Oh! I'll get some music on this one.
Jordan here today, or is
Yeah,
you?
it should be in the next like 10 minutes.
Paper and, well, two of them.
Pencil and a ruler. So you just need a ruler. Should be in the very top of the whole thing. So at the very top.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. Oh, I'll get that plastic one. Which one?
E-rule and E-rule that you prefer.
No, I'll take this longer one, just in case. Whew. At least I don't have to listen to drilling like I did next door.
They're really loud.
Yeah, they're doing a lot. Yeah, they're gutting the whole thing.
Yeah.
But at least it looked nice in the end. Right.
So, Abby, what you're going to be doing is planning out. Oh, you start. Ask me that one. I thought you did that last week. Cool.
I also did plans for the hands and.
Yeah, you don't need the ruler. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. That just says start the armature. And that's my fault. Sorry. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do it where we do one string of wire, wrap it around, or do you want to twist multiple pieces of wire together? That way, it's stronger and it won't snap.
Yeah,
but
we'll go for that one.
Right. I might attach the drill onto here, but the clamp onto there, and you can drill it. So, what you're going to be doing is you'll still need the ruler actually, which is pretty good. Take that wire for me, Abby.
Well, it looks like I didn't take that wire down. Was that
Ruler down.
for nothing?
No. And then, can I feel that? These are the same, that's thicker. So you can grab a seat. I'm going to ask you to cut wire of the appropriate length of your guide, and then we're going to use a special drill to twist all the wires together. So it's going to be a little bit a little bit repetitive at the start, but it's going to be all worth it.
Okay,
So I'll show you the first example so it makes all the sense in the world. So can I borrow your guide? And can I borrow your wire? Thank you so much, Abby. So you've wrote down that this is 14 centimeters. So where's your ruler's over here? So how many fingers does your character have? 4.
4, yeah.
4. So you're going to be using 4 pieces of wire per limb and body part. So this is all going to be one continuous piece. So rather than being 4.5 and then 4 centimeters, we're going to add them together. So that's going to be 19 centimeters. That's going to be 19 centimeters. This centerpiece will probably be 10, and then that will be.
Maybe we'll make it the same size as the arms.
Yeah, arms and legs. So we'll make them roughly 19. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
So this is going to be quite a big armature. So let's.
Yeah.
We have enough wire though. what we'll do is we'll do the arms last.
Yeah.
Because if the arms are lighter, that's still fine. If the arms are the heaviest part, then that's going to be the most worrying thing. So for the legs, we're going to use 4 pieces of wire. What do you think, Abby? Do you think this is enough wire? Or do you think we should get, because we've also got this, we've got a lot of this, it's just a bit thinner. We've got an excess amount of this. But when twisted together, it'll still be strong. So, would you rather use the thicker wire and chance it, or do you want to use the wire that we have in abundance? It's up to you.
Okay, let's see.
It's entirely, there's no wrong answer.
Yeah, I will take that one.
This one?
Okay.
Cool. Alright, worst case scenario, we can use this as a demo, put a bit, order more of that, and then have another go, okay?
Yeah.
So, because it's all about experimenting and learning. So, for your first piece of wire, so you're going to put it against the ruler until you get to 19 centimeters. Then I would bend it just a little bit after 9, so maybe even 9.5 if you're feeling cheeky, because when you twist wire, you lose some of the length anyway. So anything you do, go over to the next 0.5, okay? Does that make sense? So we're going to go from centimeters to 19.5. Even if you get to 20, you know you're going to cut it anyway. So that's about, just double check. Start to finish. That's around 19 roughly. And then we just put it here. In between the 2 blades, as you can see. Cool. That's 1. You're going to need 3 more for 1 of the legs.
Great.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Stop. Cool. So you just have to measure it. You can either measure against this actual piece here and then cut it, or you can measure it officially. It's whatever you prefer, really.
Actually, yeah, I'll just measure it next to the bit that we just recently cut out.
Yeah, and you can do that for both for the legs and the arms because they're all the same length. So in total, you'll need
What's that noise?
a moment from next to it.
Let me just.
Hey Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. So in total, Abby, you'll need 16 pieces of, that,
16.
of those.
So far, that's 2.
Yeah, perfect. So take your time with it. There's no rush. I've printed that out for you, Jordan.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Zach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was last minute. Only
That's
because the library will close today. That's why.
Ah.
Wanting but anyway, I'll let you concentrate. 'Cause I'm not really that talkative.
That's fine.
I'm a bit tired from last night 'cause I didn't get much sleep because of this hot weather.
Yeah. Just feel free to get compressed in. If you get too hot, open the door as well, okay? We had it open all morning.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
How's the model making going, Abby?
Well, I just literally just started, but so far all's good. I hope it doesn't freak out everybody when.
Well, it's meant to be 20. It's meant to be 30 odd degrees on Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be really. What, 38?
Jesus.
No, 30.
Oh, I got scared then. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
That would be like a big furnace out there.
Yeah.
It was 40 a few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like
so.
2 or 3 years ago? But,
Oh yeah, in 2022 I couldn't survive it.
yeah.
Neither could I.
I couldn't survive it either.
I was stuck indoors all day, but just briefly went out just to let the dogs out.
Yeah, because his fur gets warm, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so Emily's off all week this week then.
Oh, I don't know, you know.
Well, that's what she told me for her birthday. I think she said she was off for her birthday. I'm not going to be in tomorrow only because I've got an appointment, so I'll be working from the library. But I'll be back next Tuesday, so everything should be back to normal.
So you say you made 16 of these?
Yeah.
Okay. So far that's.
So,
Is that alright with you, Zach?
yeah, 4, 4, 4, 4, 16.
So that's 4 on one side, so another 4 fours.
Yep. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to be careful when I'm outside because
Yeah.
I get easily dehydrated.
Yeah, me too.
So, did you guys get up to much this weekend?
Not really. No.
I ended up watching Harriet the Spy on Sunday. It was really good, the original movie. I've not seen it before.
No.
It was the first-
Harriet the Spy.
Yes.
Hang on, I'm looking this up.
It's a movie based in the 90s as it was Michelle Trachtenberg's first ever movie.
Oh, the Nickelodeon movie.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. So yeah.
When's Quinn next year? Do you know?
I'm not too sure, you know, Jordan. I will let you know ASAP though.
Right. It's just to ask what day in August she's got. Let me get started. Oh, by the way, I've downloaded an app for the scanning, so I won't need the cam scan anymore.
Cool. Yeah, Emily has the whole week off. She's back Monday though.
Right, about it, yeah. I'm only off this week because of this appointment. It was a last minute thing. But if it helps, would you like me to send a log as soon as I've done it?
Yeah.
If Wallace is confused or anything, I'll email her just so to know.
Yeah, sorry for bringing the wrong reel in. The orange thing.
Oh,
I've
it's
forgotten
okay.
where it was,
That's
but
okay.
oh well.
How are you, Josh? Have you watched anything good recently?
Well, since there's no manga this week,
Yeah.
I did watch the episode.
Sad, isn't it?
Perfect.
Well, how often do the mangas come out? Monthly, weekly, fortnightly?
Usually weekly, but the author's been doing it since 1998, so he's getting a bit poorly now. So he takes hiatuses.
Oh, okay.
He's taking a break. He's taking breaks.
Yeah.
But
But he's back next week.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's just this week.
Oh, don't they have no substitutes?
No, so the way they have it, Jordan, is usually like, it's kind of like this studio. Imagine if you're the main guy of Cool Lad, then you have Abby and Josh as your
Oh,
editors.
it's the Wisdom Man now, cool lad.
Sorry, Wisdom Man, apologies. So they have Wisdom Man, and then you're the main writer, and then
And
you...
voiceover of it.
Yeah, but then you have two editors, or you probably have like a massive team of editors who help you with backgrounds and all this crazy stuff.
Well, my PA is still learning, so
Yeah.
I'd take a break anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, if you were poorly, feeling under personal reasons, most of the time in Japan you kind of are allowed, but you're also not allowed. They're quite stricter when it comes to their schedules, because it's the weekly shonen jump, and it's the most like notorious.
So basically, you get fired.
Not fired, but it would probably not look great on you if you like left. But because Oda's been doing it for so many years, and it's only in the last like 10, 15 years, he's actually taken so many breaks because of his health. The fans are quite understanding, which is fantastic, but also quite sad because it's kind of like.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Did you see the trailer for the new King of the Hill?
Oh yes, I uploaded it to Instagram yesterday.
Which
Can't wait. Bobby, come give. Hey there, Bobby. Come give your old man a great big handshake.
That was a good impersonation, Jordan. Really good, actually.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah. Basically, Bobby has been teasing Hank about taking over the propane.
It's weird seeing Bobby as like an adult.
Yeah, I didn't think Pamela Adlon could pull it off, you know.
Yeah.
I thought Bobby would have to be voiced by somebody else. Any news on Future Army yet, Josh? Whether there's a season 12 or something?
Nope, nothing yet.
Come to think of it, I've not heard from either Maurice LaMarche or John DiMaggio, you know.
Really?
The only person I have heard from the Fox adult animation really is David Herman. So you've not watched much on Netflix or anything Disney Plus or anything on Watch Cartoon Online or anything like that?
I've been
It's
watching.
Rick and Morty.
I've been watching PB&J Otter on Watch Cartoon Online.
Nice.
The episode I watched was Invitation to the Snooties,
Also,
Which-
Predator.
which that episode was so funny in my
Is that on Disney
opinion.
Plus?
Prey.
No, Killer of Killers.
Is it good?
To be honest, it is. It
Is it on Disney Plus or Netflix?
on Disney Plus.
Nice.
It's got a very fascinating lore,
Yeah.
and
Meh.
it shows. Well, it's even linked to Prey, but it tells other characters as well in different time periods.
Did you know that Disney and Warner Brothers are trying to get rid of old catalogues so that they can make room for the new stuff now?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're getting rid of a lot of classics, which is doing me head in a little bit.
Yeah, I imagine.
Well, Warner Brothers doing it a lot, so
Yeah.
Well, they better not get rid of the Don Bluth movies on Disney Plus.
Well, unfortunately, Matt, we don't have the power. It's kind of up to Disney.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Sometimes I wish I was in a different alternate universe where Disney and Disney's a bit more reasonable.
Morally just, yes.
Meh,
I agree
meh.
with
I'll
that.
tell you what they should bring back to HBO in the UK.
Yeah.
Ozzy and Drake's.
I've never watched that.
not when Sky is still dealing with them.
HBO, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay, I think that should be 60.
Sky is still dealing
Okay.
with them.
So, at the tip of these, can I borrow one of them?
Right, right.
So, at the tip of them,
Yeah, that's all, man.
start. Make sure they're all level and on the same level. Get a little bit of masking tape, and then just cover the end. And that way, when you put it into the drill and twist it, you know which end to put it in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. And once you twisted it, we'll trim off any excess and stuff. So can you do that for the other three? And then we'll do the second piece next, okay?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, and we need to do the tail as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it tells a fascinating lore about the predators. Even they made the even they made like even
Yes.
these children they create their own code. Like saying you have to if you hunt the strongest prey to become the killer of killers. And it tells they tell different time periods.
Yeah.
Especially like
Brum, gets it done.
and there are different of the different predators designs during the different time periods,
That's cool.
in especially different tech. They show about Scandinavia, well during in the
I told
Norse
you you
Viking
are going to
period.
watch.
One in Feral, Japan, and in the 1940s.
What are you doing?
And it turns out they also not just kill their prey, they capture them and they freeze them hibernate, freezing hibernation, and they take them to their like a gladiator fight.
Brum.
So they become the
We are
killer of
going to
killers.
watch, bro.
So it's proper serious then.
It is, especially like well, they're just more than just like killing. Well, hunt when they hunt their prey, they don't kill.
This
Not
sounds
just kill.
familiar.
This is from 2 seconds, sorry. This is from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I thought it was from like me or something, but yeah.
Keep going, Josh.
They just tell that they don't just like not just hunt to kill. They also hunt to collect. It's just
Just to keep them alive.
no. It's part of their culture.
Oh, food chain.
When the predators hunting different alien worlds.
Oh, so that's okay. So similar to a food chain, or nothing to do with the food chain.
No, it's nothing to do about the food chain. It's just they want to become they hunt.
Right. Oh,
It's part of
okay.
their culture. Even they make codes and laws.
Okay. So.
Told you we were
Okay,
going to
so
watch Max.
so alien species that are predators are similar to that are different from animal predators. Is that what you mean?
So I would do that.
They
Are you ready,
use
kids?
technology and all that.
Oh, there's-
Um,
you already had enough.
Because their idea is to go to different alien worlds,
Four pieces.
Are you
including
ready,
Earth.
kids?
Right, okay.
Just to even like they hunt their prey, even it's like hunt to kill or they'll hunt to collect. It's basically like how people do. Sometimes people do,
Oh, okay.
but of course
Are you
they
ready,
do. They
kids?
also with
I
I think
told
they're
you
very
we are
respectful
going to
about
watch the
who
film.
become the mightiest. Yeah, it's kind of like not based on top of the food chain. It's a bit more like become the most dominant species.
Oh, yeah. Like, okay, so take Tyrannosaurus Rex, is that has the highest dominance, right?
Think so. I think it's kind of like
And then
if you're hunting,
Hello, hello.
if
Hello.
you want to hunt a mouse, you need to become a cat. But if you want the cat to become, to overpower it, you need to, take one cat down.
further south.
Well, in other words,
Sorry, it's
It's time
if they want to keep one human, they have to kill another to keep
Oh,
it
okay,
to
so-
survive.
Okay,
Sounds like
so
celestial dragons.
so one human lives, the other one gets eaten. Gets it.
Oh, killed. Mostly get killed. They don't hunt for
Okay.
food.
Are
That's
you
horrible,
ready,
what's the
kids?
word? It's just for sport.
Okay, so basically it's Marlin.
What's that?
Marlin, as in Marlin, as in the creatures Marlin, that particular species.
They don't like hunt for
No,
food.
you're
They
ready,
hunt
kids?
it's kind of like sport.
Oh, okay.
I mean-
So game hunting.
Yeah. Do you remember the episode of American Dad where they get like
Oh yeah, West.
where Stan gets hunted down by the paintball people in like
Oh.
and then they're in the resort and then they all eat that girl in the end.
Oh, I thought you were referring. I thought you were on about where Stan kills Rose of the cow, where Steve, where Stan says kill what you love.
No, it's more like oh, good example. The episode Homophobia, where he makes Bart kill the deer just for like hunting.
No, I mean the
stuff.
Simpsons, the American Dad episode.
No. I'm just giving you another example. That's a better example where it's like they're not going to eat the deer. They're just doing it for sport and like.
Yeah, and plus it's not like saying, oh, there's a human hunting season going around.
Oh, it's not like that.
They're not like that. They got like a code.
Or that
They have to They have to fight the strongest.
What are you
or
gonna
that
do?
Daffy and Elmer show where Elmer just tells Daffy that he's hunting for sport, which Daffy feels uncomfortable by.
Are you ready,
The way
kids?
Josh is describing this is more of like this is a pride thing almost.
Yeah, like when they show prey, they show the predators hunting some animals first. Like like who's the strongest? Like a wolf, for example. It took down a wolf, and then it took down a bear because it's bigger and stronger. And now they took down a human, which is stronger. And they're collecting the
Are you
skulls.
ready, kids?
But bears more humans if they're in their territory.
Trying to think about how they built. They're built to be powerful. The predators. They
Tail.
hunt.
Are you
Lots
ready,
of tail.
They
kids?
hunt.
That's the same like as the.
They want to hunt the
Oh, yeah.
strongest. Hunt the
That-
strongest.
Uh-huh.
It's part of their code.
Are you ready for TV,
And
kids?
when they finish, they go to another world and repeat. And of course, I think when the new
Are you
film
ready for
comes
TV,
into
kids?
Oakland, we might see that type
Oh,
of
yeah.
flaw.
Mm.
About they're showing there's a young predators on an alien world trying to be how to survive. To live up on that code. It's very much like not survival of the fittest, but more like become. If you want the world, the whole universe wants to take you down, and you have to fight back. No,
Right, okay. I get what you mean now.
yeah, kind of like if rain fire above you, you have to survive. Survive or be killed. If you
Hunt
don't-
or be hunted.
Yeah.
Or dog eat dog world.
Yes. Or if you fail one thing, you're weak. If you succeed, then you have to fight even. You have to become more stronger. Because I know they're quite clever. The predators. Even they use like technology and stuff to help.
Oh, like artificial intelligence.
No, but more like they use hunting tech. But alien-wise, they use camouflage to blend in. Well, invisibility.
Looks like we have bigger creatures that are smarter than humans per se then.
And they use heat vision, so they can sense body heat to know where.
Heat sensors.
Yeah. And of course they stalk to know, like, especially if there's if there's like a group of people beating up each other, and if one survives, the predator will hunt that strong one to overcome it. If you're in a group, well, if you're standing in a group of bullies, and if one bully is standing alive, they will hunt that bully down to overcome it. That's how they do it.
Right, I'll remember that. So anyway, going back to that episode of American Dads, I mean, when Hank takes Steve and his friends camping, there was this cow called Rosie.
Yeah.
Stan murders Rosie the cow,
Yeah.
and Steve feels uncomfortable by it, even though Stan tells him, we kill what we love.
Yeah.
I don't suppose that was an earlier episode. I don't suppose you remember that.
What's the cow's name?
Rosie.
There we go.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to remember this. Oh, I've not seen this episode in years.
It was an earlier episode.
What the heck? This is the old one. Oh, it's mad cow disease as well. I forgot what episode.
Yeah. It's alright, it's not a big deal. I mean, this was one of the forgotten American Dad episodes anyway. But Stan was trying to wean Steve off being a baby.
Season 2. Wow.
I think what it is, back in the day when Francine used to be babying over Steve at age 14, I think that's why.
Stan wanted him to be a bit more hard-bodied, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I don't mind the mom babying over a son like that, but Francine was too overprotective.
Right. So, just 2 seconds. I'm going to show Abby something. So, we might have to swap places. I'm going to help you do all these. So, we're going to get your arm, like, those are your arms, this is your tail, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the tail.
So, I'm going to feed the tail into here, and then screw this left. Can you see these little metal things?
Yeah.
They're tightening around the wire and the masking tape. So we're going to tighten this as tight as it can go, so you can't pull it out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And then once we slot it into here, we're going to slowly pull the trigger. It's going to turn it that. I'm barely turning. You can accidentally do it that fast, but you want to do it really slow.
I don't want to slash somebody's eye with
No.
that.
Yeah, we're going to try and turn it like this, and once it's in place, you'll start to twist all the wires together. So I'll help you with this, but we're going to slot them into here, use the clamp to keep in place. Since this is just your character's tail, can you show me the design really quickly? If it's really bushy, we can keep a few of them at the actual drawing of your character. Sorry, Abby.
Yeah. There we are.
So we've got pointy tip, so that's fine. So we're going to put the clamp through here. And once it's clamped to you, can't pull it, you're going to make sure, you're going to bring your chair over here so you can see it. You make sure it's level, in a straight line. I'm going to slowly... Slower you do the better, but you can do it a bit faster if you want. I'm going to keep going until it's really defined. That's perfect. And that's literally what you do. So you've done it, so this is technically a longer process than doing it like shaped around like that, but you get 4 pieces of wire, that if one of them snaps, you've got another 3 to keep it safe. So, actual character's tail, so I'm going to put it on top of your armature guide.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright. I'm going to feed. We'll do all the big ones first, and we'll do the smallest one last.
And the arms and the legs.
Cool. Then I'll hold it. Then can you screw this
Oh, yeah, of course.
towards me?
Which way is it?
The way.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah. You go.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yes, exactly. I should have said it that way. Is that tight enough?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Make your way over here.
Oh. Ow.
You okay to stand up?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Just, my knee just clicked a bit.
Cool. Can you hold this? I'll just bring you the wire, and so you don't have to keep getting up and down. So, we're going to feed this into here. So, do you want this to be your hand? So your arm or your leg first?
The arm.
Arms. So, how long do you want his fingers to be? Because this is important. Because we're gonna whatever in the clamp
Yeah, here.
doesn't get that.
That's a good one.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So I'm gonna hold it. Can you stand around? Perfect. Hold it in a straight line. Perfect. And slowly. Perfect, Abby. Perfect. And then stop. Smashed it. Cool. Perfect. Alright, let's feed your next. So,
Oh, there they are.
yeah. So, can you see how much you've lost on the twist now?
Ah.
How much it shrank. So that's why it's really important for us to measure it. But to be fair, it should be fine anyway. So we'll do I'm only going to help you this much with the arms because I want to make sure they're symmetrical, okay? So, sorry, Ellie. That's that. Cool. Can someone tell me the exact time, please?
It's 2:05.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, Ellie. See, good eye. So. There you go. Stand behind the gun for a sec. Oh, it's a bit loose. So this is the only thing, just making sure it's all in there properly. You can slowly drill it.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Well done.
Smell it.
Oh, well done, Abby.
Oh, nice.
Then. So.
This is going to be the funniest meme I've ever created. I hope this will get a lot of laughs from everyone.
Okay, so what we'll do. We can trim it afterwards as well, so it's not a big of a deal. Cool. Alright, so 2 more. I'll hold it if you wanna loosen it. Cool. Gonna fit in.
Should be all in now.
That's perfect. Then perfect. That's a really good one.
I'm really enjoying this.
Good.
tell you what else I've been watching.
Stand a little bit back, Stabby.
Yeah, sorry, I'll let you guys concentrate. Mark,
Huh?
I tell you what I have been watching recently. Shin-Chan, but I've only watched the Fox Kids dub.
Understandable. Which episode did you watch?
The one where Shin-Chan's mom was having a baby, about to have a baby.
That is a small.
Oh yeah, what's the episode called?
Can't remember. I'll have to have a look and let you know next week.
Okay, that's good. I've only watched the episode where Shin-Chan's granddad comes.
Oh yes, I've seen that episode too.
And the one where they get a haircut.
Oh yeah, that's great to hear, Mark. I just wanted to let you know. Right, I'll let you concentrate.
Okay, I might do a potential preview of my impression of the scene where Shin doesn't want to get any exercise.
All right then, dude. Well,
I'll do it at break time when I've got time.
Well, you can tell me another time, but I'm going to concentrate. Yeah.
Okay.
That should do it.
Do you need the kid?
No, someone's in.
Get up on that one if you want to. No.
Nah, it's alright. I'm not desperate.
So far, so everything is going quite well.
Right. Just twist to the end on that one, Abby. Cool. You're gonna use some. Do you want to try and peel off the bandage tape, the masking tape at the end of your arches?
Yeah.
We might have to just trim. We can either give it another go with any of the pieces, or we trim the others down in size a bit. So it's a bit more symmetrical. That's me.
Sounds like you're being in an airport lounge.
Yeah, well, people have hay fever. I mean, I've had hay fever for about a decade now.
I enjoyed that One Piece episode.
Do you like it?
I mean, showing Kuma's awesomeness son. When he's like, taking down the kingdom.
Yeah. Was it not depressing at all to you, the episode?
Well,
Because I got really sad at some points, man.
well.
That was so
it's like
funny.
From depressing about that when he's rampaging the kingdom, and he wants to get rid of some human rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, proud of little girl's mother.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame Kuma.
That's one of the arms. You want to do the other arm?
It's fun.
Yeah. I think it's been a quiet weekend for me since of the hot weather. I did manage to record the upcoming song Sweet Dreams Sweetheart for Glory Days special.
Good. How did it go?
It's alright. It took me ages to get the Chloe Fineman the Chloe Fineman Alexis Bledel reference after a few takes, but I managed to get the rest of the lyrics done. I tell you what was the challenging one, me reading one of the verses in French, one of the verses in Spanish, so I'm trying to learn both languages.
Yeah.
I don't just want to speak English, I want to actually speak in a different language where I can understand.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
what's that called now, where you learn a different language?
Bilingual. But you can
Multi-language,
speak- but You
actually.
can speak multiple languages. It's bilingual.
No, that's the word, I mean the app.
Oh, Duolingo.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I use Google Translate whenever I speak Japanese.
Yeah, you can go on. It's alright if you're in a pinch. Google Translate. You can record.
You mean I can learn for free without having to hire a vocal language teacher?
Well, I still say to use Duolingo because that's alright. You just need to.
How much is it? Do you have to pay for it?
It's free. It's free.
Hey,
You just have
Zach,
discipline. Yeah.
you might find this funny.
Yeah.
You might find this funny. I know I hate Modern Family Guy, but I'm gonna play this anyway.
Oh, this is
Ready?
modern. This is still classic.
Still classic, yeah. Watch this.
I say, are you blind or
Wait
just
for it.
stupid? What do you mean? Perhaps you'd like to see what Lois and the Fat Man have been up to in your absence.
Hang on.
He never calls them.
Oh, that's good.
He never calls them mum and dad. He calls them Lewis and the Fat. He rarely.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't take you.
Well, that wasn't the earlier episode.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Stewie did.
That's a good edit, Mac. Really good.
Thanks.
I like that a lot.
Thanks, I made it because like it was very funny.
Yeah.
Bonnie has the age fruit.
I told you that.
They showed it in the anime.
Oh, you've read the manga. I don't know why I said people are like, oh, just what do you know? Yeah. You know as much as I do.
Oh, I
The
forgot
age,
you can.
the age fruit.
Oh, you should.
Did they mention that they've Saturn's messed with it and stuff like that?
Well, they did show Saturn.
Oh, they did.
They did show him. And I think it looks like next week they're going back to the original story. I'm glad. I want to. I think according to its title.
That was so
it looks like
hilarious.
it's a chopper.
More memes, more memes, more memes. Oh, for God's sake. I'm never gonna catch a break, am
I
I?
think they did. I think they put an iconic meme face on the episode.
Did they?
Yeah, I think. Have you seen the meme of is it it's like a looking up meme face.
Oh, the one in the photo always like, did they do that?
Like a of Green Goblin actor.
That's Willem Dafoe. That's so funny.
They just actually did that. It's just like, whoa. The anime is like literally just teasing, putting a meme face on it.
That's hilarious.
But of course, Kuma is a legend on that.
I was gonna say, it looks like Kuma's about to nuke the whole place, man.
Oof, yeah, I mean, not to see when he just completely just shredded entire castle into debris, and everyone treating him, calling him king.
I'm already liking Kuma.
And I do love like a previous king come over and saying that as Kuma and some fellas seeing an old woman and I say Bonnie just turned into an old hag and said that's my wife.
Yeah.
And they're just saying we're sorry. It's just kind of funny. And showing that Bonnie's really beating everyone up.
Really?
Well, they just say she want to get her stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, I've got a little surprise for you.
What is it?
After a month of being so busy, since I'm not doing much today, I'll show you that Looney Tunes short at break if you like.
Oh yeah.
Which short is it?
Of course, they show Vegapunk.
I'll surprise you, buddy.
Okay.
That's right.
Before he has the apple.
Oh yeah.
With the big head.
Yeah.
No wonder why Luffy diligently called him old man. Old man.
Well, it's
But
either
at the same
that.
time, he's right.
With his gigantic head.
Basic.
I think it's scary enough. He's cool looking, but he's also terrifying.
How could he walk with that?
Okay, why does that ad look like it's been made with AI?
We're not going to complain about that. Just love it that when Bonnie like saw Vegapunk, like saying he's got a big head and Vegapunk was like, he's like the sick kid, she's a brat. It's like, kind of like, okay, touche. She said something not bad to it. Well, rude to him, and he said something rude to her. But saying about getting the cure for stones.
I'm downloading this. Right. Oh wait, I've already downloaded an image of Shrek's Swan.
It's a devil fruit ability.
I wonder why she turned that guy's wife into an old hag.
Yep. The age fruit. Explain that when she turned herself into either young or old. In the Flash.
Yeah.
It's her age fruit.
Oh, Zach, sorry to interrupt. Did you Did you get the link that I sent you for that Michelle Trachtenberg tribute that I sent for FlyCheese?
I'm still liking Kuma already.
Oh yeah.
I saw you asking
I
that.
really
I
misjudged
saw
it.
the one, your logs as well. I've seen it. Was it in your log? Or is it separate from your log?
There's two videos. There's a tutorial, an art tutorial on how to add
It's like
celebs to it.
he tried to
And
become
then there was a
fighter
Glory
and
Day
a
special
father
song
at
that
the
I
same
did
time.
on Sunday.
Oh, well, we're right now for you, Jordan.
Since
I just
it's
forgot
like
to respond.
a
Apologies.
piece of
If
memory
not, it's not no big deal.
of Genie left on.
Yes. No, oh, well, no, I've got your next Tuesday one. Yes, art tutorial. You got that one.
He always carries a Bible with him as if he's like a man of God.
If not, would you like to send it again to
grow
FlyCheese?
religiously. He does grow up religiously.
Yeah.
So he has a bit of a religion.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a man of God or something. Or...
I'm not sure what.
Oh,
It's a different type of. I feel that it's like a.
Okay,
they're
the
just-
equivalent of God.
Yeah, or I pretty know Prince, like, since he is a Buccaneer, trying to think like Buccaneers got like religion like Nika religion like the Giants do. Telltale Nika.
Yeah, I'll send it you again at break, Zach, don't worry.
Oh, thanks, Jordan.
I mean, his dad told him when he was a boy, and of course he lives in a church, so he is very religious. You know.
Yes, even though. Even though we don't know who he worships, though.
No, I guess it's
Maybe, like I said, their equivalent of God.
yeah. It must be like the Nika religion side. Like Buccaneers got sounds like Buccaneers got the same like religious myth as Giants do.
Yeah.
So it must be from that.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it really does show how he got himself onto the bounty list with his money rapidly growing. And of course, you see the way that when the king tried to shoot him, he just stood there, bulletproofed, and threatening him, like, you know what happens if you took down a king? He's kind of like, I don't care. I'll just use my power, use my Paw powers to
Paw Patrol
to
powers.
wipe out the entire kingdom.
Hello. I'll just use my Paw Patrol powers.
Using the power of the Paw
Ring,
Paw.
ring. Hello. I'll just use my... Ring, ring. Hello.
Almost there now.
You're under arrest.
No worries, I'll get it
I do like that Ventricle even calling him a saint,
down.
but he's not. He said he's not a saint. He's just a father. Want to do best for his daughter.
Yeah. I wonder what he's doing now, whilst everybody else is in hellbound. Maybe he's left to rejoin the Revolutionary Army, or went into hiding or something.
I'm pretty sure he wants to spend more time on it.
Oh, possibly. Oh, they've got to be on some other island, spending time together.
Because I know, because after what he's been through, I think he just wants to be with his daughter more than anything.
Yeah, rather than being with those fancies and astronaut suits.
I know what it's like to lose a child.
I mean, the guy was a slave all his life, from his childhood to now,
Yeah.
and they messed up his body hardly.
Yeah, but just to let you know, Josh, I know what it's like for a father to lose his child.
Yeah.
Start. Alright.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you some fighters, and then we need to differentiate them now. So, tail,
Yeah.
centerpiece.
I'm going to see that
Two
toilet is
legs.
free.
Yeah, go for it. These are 2 legs, or
Yeah,
Right.
it could be the legs.
cool. 2 arms. We might need to twist this one a little bit more. Well, which length do you prefer? Do you prefer a really long nail, like hands like that? Or like that?
About the same length as the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll twist. I'm guessing you guys haven't played the new Mario Kart yet.
Nope.
Not yet. I haven't. I'm still saving my money to get Mario Kart World.
Our friend's got it, but
I'm still saving to get the Switch too, so I can get the game itself whilst waiting for other new games.
makes sense. Right, do you wanna have you mixed an indie club before, have you?
No, I can.
So do you wanna put the gloves on and I'll talk you through it?
Is it?
Pretty straightforward. This is resin. It's cheap resin. So it's like a substance that comes in two parts, and you mix the two parts together, and then it creates like a weird green gluey thing. Well, Play-Doh almost. And you put it over things that you want to harden and attach together. So you can put it over your armature model. Then we can leave it to harden. So we can do one or two things where we can put it on and leave it to air dry till next week, but we'll need to do something else for your project in the meanwhile. Or we can put it on and then blast it with the heat gun, which will speed up the process of drying. What would you prefer?
I could blast it.
Cool. Alright.
So I mean, heat blasting, not.
So we can blast it's fun with it. Cool.
Sorry.
Can I borrow your scissors for a sec, please?
Yeah, of course.
How's the modelling coming along?
Nicely, thank you.
Did you know, Zach, that Google now has an AI assistant called Google Gemini?
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of that.
I've been using it, and I feel like a traitor to the voice actors again.
Right, so Jordan, I'm going to preference it this way. Don't beat yourself up. As someone who else, sorry, as someone else who's trying to avoid it, with stuff like Gemini, it's quite difficult because it's built into things. Like I've got Google Phone.
I miss the old Google Assistant. No, I'd have to get rid of that.
You can. There's a way to get rid of it. Not rid of it, but to not have AI. When you search for something, if you put minus AI, it doesn't come up with anything. That's the main way to avoid it. I know it's a bit more of a hassle, but if you're really, really worried about it, you can do it that way.
I'll do it, but I'll have to keep my cob short. But the voice actor's going to have to understand that I'm a traitor.
No, you're not using it. You're not using it for art, though.
No, I'm not using it for voiceover either. It's just fan ideas for me to come up with. It's not like Grader Lyle's going to block me or anything.
Yeah. Right. So I would say, Abby, you're gonna need a decent amount. So I'm gonna give you this much. This much. Can you keep mixing them together until it's just that colour with no lines in it?
That colour, no lines. Got it right up.
Right, cool. And then we're going to do this process. We're going to put mini foot on the centerpiece, the pelvis, and both legs. That makes sense.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Right. Got less than 5 minutes till break.
I'm almost done anyway.
What was your favourite game announcement from the Game Awards, Josh? What was your favourite announcement from the Games Fest, the Xbox Showcase, and PlayStation? If you have a favourite. Because I personally...
Sorry, I'll let you speak
I was
first.
gonna say I personally liked Resident Evil, but I don't know if you were into that.
I do like the stories.
Mm.
I'm interested to see where this one's going to go.
Yeah.
Because especially linking to the... It looks like bringing back Raccoon City.
Yeah, that looked crazy.
So this, that's like... Something's happening.
Yeah, something big's happening.
Like, I mean, I wonder if this like... If the T virus or the G virus is all destroyed or not.
Yeah.
Unless like somebody's smuggled.
I wonder why they blew up the city.
Yeah, because it's out of control. There's no... Even they luckily made vaccines or anything for it. So yeah, the only way to sort it is to blow it. I need to search again and see which ones. I'm pretty sure I know I've got a few in my mind of which games it's got me interested. I just need to look again to see which ones.
I like felt that, you know, the boxing one. It's like it was like what's the classic one? So it's on Nintendo. Punch Out, Knockout. You guys will definitely know it's a you know it. Abby.
I think
Classic boxing Nintendo game, Punch Out.
Yeah.
They've made like a weird one, but it's got felt puppets, and it's like, don't hug me, I'm scared. But like, boxing.
Well, I've heard of Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
That's it. What was it? What was the other one called? Was it Punch Out?
Well, there was another.
doesn't have little Mac in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a similar game.
Yeah.
Because I know the only character related to Nintendo boxing like that is Little Mac.
Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking about.
Okay, cool. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, you might see him in Smash Bros. Quite more like.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I know who you're talking about. You know better than you're about.
I don't. I just like because it sometimes just like being different.
Good news, Abby. Just to
What's
let you
it?
know, there's 2 cartoons I wanted to show you
Oh, yeah.
over break. So I've set them up ready for when you and Mac are ready.
To reveal more info.
I'm ready.
The code
Wait
vein.
till-
that
wait
code
till-
vein.
It's half past now if you guys are ready. See ya.
They reveal more info about the code vein
Good day.
game.
I'm almost finished with this anyway.
It's a
Alright, we'll wait for Abby, yeah?
It's a complete new story.
Yeah.
Is it?
So
Just finish eating that. Just leave it, and then I'll have a look at it after I make you guys drinks.
I think I've got most of it anyway.
So.
Alright, Mac, we're ready.
Hold on.
Okay.
Gloves off.
Hang on a minute. I'm gonna roll him out. I'm like Timmy from.
I haven't watched Fimbles in donkey's years. I've avoided some babyish crud because BBC lied to me a little bit.
What did they lie to you about?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, jokes.
It's alright. We understand if it's personal opinion.
But I do like Handy Pandy though.
Okay.
I'm going to nip to
That sounds
shop.
like a very old
Nick
classic.
Collins has the,
Well, the 2002 version.
Oh, that one.
randomly through.
Not the
No.
I'll be
19.
back in, I should be 2 on that.
No, I grew up with the 2000
You okay
version.
to get tea bags for this?
Right. Catch as the cat
Basically, Sylvester acts differently in this cartoon.
It is Sylvester,
I
but
know
it's
there's
not the
one
Sylvester
game they
with.
show.
Yeah, he speaks, but he speaks
For many
dopey.
years, people think it's like
I should have
At
warned
least
you
it's
that.
still
it's
built
not
like.
real, but it turns
Yeah.
out it is. Ill.
Okay.
Basically,
I'm so
Frankie
excited.
Sinatra and Bing Crosby
It's-
references.
For all these years, people think it's all fake, but it turns out it is a real deal. I'm very interested in the how
Very
graphic it
No
is.
sweetie pie
That's
there, but
insane.
real looking.
Very.
Frank
That's
Sinatra,
the
babe.
baby look fun.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I can
mentioned
see it's gonna be like fun to, well, shoot
Caricatures.
and kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm quite surprised there's gonna be another grounded game.
Crosby. Impersonation.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Clockwork Revolution.
Is it?
It's like
References
say,
to
how would I say it?
Famous actors back in the day.
and singers.
Got a bit of Bioshocky 5, but it's not Bioshock.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
no,
a,
that is flipping.
it's a very steampunk
Light
first
a
person
match
shooter.
with you.
Steve?
Very
They
steampunk.
wouldn't allow us
Yeah.
in cartoons today anyway.
Yes, please.
Go drink, Abby.
Oh, yes, please.
Does anyone else want to drink?
Already got one, thanks.
Go drink, Matt.
Nah, I'm alright. I haven't brought one, so.
backyard buffet out there isn't exactly conducive to what's up. Why not? No virus. There's no virus spreading from my I'm glad you asked me that, son.
See the
I'm in a position to help you. Here's the idea. All you have to do is pack dog. All right,
Best part of the this show actually. Might do a fan with that this weekend.
Okay.
Get the rose, go bed and black eyes in.
I might do a potential Shin-chan fan-dub soon.
Of which version? The Fox Kids version or the Funimation one?
I might do the Fox Kids version, but if it still gives me a copyright, I'll have to guy or something.
Funimation, that's fine.
Yeah. I think I'll just stick to doing fan dubs of the guy.
Funimation one.
Funimation one. But Jordan really give me weekly allowances. I forgot to wipe again. I love the allowance episode. One of my favourite ones.
Basically the Japanese Dennis the Menace in my opinion.
Yeah, or the Japanese, or as I call it, the Japanese horrid Henry. Well, thank God we didn't get
Salt
a
version.
four.
He ate the wrong target.
That parrot is a complete jerk, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I wonder why he's.
You mean that yellow bird or the other parrot?
The parrot, the Bing Crosby one.
Oh yeah.
The Frankie Sinatra one is a very crafty one though. In fact, out of the three of them, I think he's the most mature.
Yeah.
Okay, just never do that in real life.
You should see what happens next.
Is he seriously?
Just wait until they have rivets down his stomach.
Oh wait. Sorry. So I think I've laughed too soon.
Yeah. Just wait until the rivets from the fireplace get into his stomach through the washing machine, through the vacuum. The cat cube, as I call it. Wait until the rivets fall into his stomach. That's the second best part after this.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
If you had a stomach of steel and that hurt, you'd probably another favourite line.
Well, about time they did an inflation scene.
Yeah.
The little Mario, anyone?
Typewriter. So this reminds me of Jollop, the dog, when he messes up Engie Benji's car down for some reason.
Oh, you mean Dan?
Yeah.
Which episode was it?
I think it was when that pilot Pete or whatever his name is when he's losing his plane.
Oh, my plane's gone out. So
Yeah, that's what.
I'm planning on doing a fan dub of that scene. That scene is really hilarious.
Yeah, basically Sylvester gets eats and starts acting like the parrot. So what did you guys think of this one?
It was good.
Do you prefer Sylvester's regular speaking voice?
Well, I think it's not too bad, to be honest. I think this is a very. All I can say is this is a different Sylvester that I recognise.
Okay.
But it's good enough.
Alright. Okay, this one's a one-shot one.
Yeah.
I'll come around that.
No, it's 5 minutes long. So
Yeah, I'll
I
have
just, it just.
Right. After this, Abby, I'll let you do what you need to do with Josh before you get back to your model making.
Did you see the? I feel like we've already spoke about it. Did you see like the Cuphead shooter game?
Oh, the mouse.
Yeah, what do you think?
I enjoyed it.
Cool.
Oh,
I saw this one. This one.
oh
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like Bioshock.
Yeah.
In the difference is like you can.
So, I think this cartoon is a sequel to that Elmer Fudd cartoon where he had a dog who had trouble
Good
scratching.
customization on weaponry,
That's quite cool.
and
That
yeah,
feels
it
a bit
just
like
shows the moral of the
a
story.
bit like a Muppet character or something, or
I think this
something that
involves
Jim
time
Henson would
travel.
have made.
Yeah,
Very
it reminds me of one of the
Past or future.
Yeah.
losing that purple one with the red hair who works with Janice.
You mean Animal?
No, the purple face one with the red hair, the leader,
Game Freak's new game.
the one that Animal worked with.
Oh yeah, so
alongside Janice.
Floyd.
Game
Yeah, that's it.
Resurrection.
That,
Beast
How
of
cool is wearing the same
Incarnation,
hat as
That
Edmund
one
from
that,
Rocket
which is made
Yep.
by
That one
Game
that Jerry Nelson used to
Same people who made Pokemon.
Yes.
And the horse reminds me of
The guys
one
who
of the
just
hoops. Horsefly.
Do you think that could have inspired Henson to make? Do you think that could have inspired Jim Henson to make funny characters like that? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it would inspire anyone. Anyway,
The dog reminds me of Barnyard, a mixture between Barnyard and Pluto.
He kind of reminds me of Nana from Peter Pan.
okay, let me see that.
Well, a mixture between those three anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barnyard because it's a Robert McKimpson show, Pluto because of the ears and tail. I wish they'd stop. I know it's in the 1940s, but I wish they'd stop doing Native American references
cool.
because of what happened with John Redcoat.
It's, it's a bit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Actually, it's very disrespectful.
Game 3 made this.
Yep.
What the heck? It's very Souls-like.
It's very like Monster Hunter-ish. But yeah, I don't know why I'm getting Princess
Like a
Mononoke
classic.
vibes with this.
Yeah.
No, I don't need.
Basically, his fur gets chopped up. Fur hairs is plowed.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yep. I remember a Rudolph Eisen cartoon that did this 6 years back, before this show came out. Back in the early 40s. And this is a late
That's
40s
really
show,
cool.
so yeah.
Yeah, plus it really pees me off when they call them the I word.
Yeah.
Besides Native American, it's more
No wonder Disney were being controversy
I'll
after
probably
Warner
actually,
Brothers for that Peter Pan
that
scene.
was
It looks
really-
decent.
That looks really good. Right, I'm just gonna run to the toilet, lads.
Alright.
It would be nice if they learned their lessons instead of being just ignorant people just want money.
Yeah, I think that's why they included Tiger Lily in the remake, which I wasn't very happy about.
I never saw the remake and I have no interest in watching the remake.
Me
Even
neither.
if it's the last film on Earth.
That reminds me of the time Mr. Burns used that gun and then that flag came out.
Was this a Treehouse Horror episode?
No, I forgot which episode it was. I
Yeah,
think
it doesn't
if I ever find it,
it
I'll
doesn't
try
have
and
a bit
see
of-
if I can look for it.
Yeah, he doesn't have a look a bit like that dog from Barnyard and
Out of the fuck all Lego shorts.
and
Pluto.
and Pluto.
Pluto would work in a Looney Tunes show if it was redesigned.
Yeah.
William Tell. Blind. Oops.
Oh,
Burns his butt on fire.
looks like a reference to Mario. I'm sorry, I can't do a good Charles Martinet impression.
No, it's alright. You can do it your way. Looks like the circus is in town.
That was something.
So which one out of the two of those that I showed you, which one would you prefer?
Well, I do like that. Oh,
Probably the other one.
I do like that Sylvester one. But this one was quite good.
Great, I'm glad to hear it.
I just love listening to Mel Brank's screaming noises. Classic 1940 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot get the fact that it reminds me of Charles Martinet as Mario screaming.
Yeah, I remember that bit when you fall into a fiery pit or something.
Yeah.
Oh, was this when Bowser tried to lock up the princess,
So
or?
we're talking about the games.
It's from, I'm referencing Mario Sunshine when Mario gets burned by fire.
Right.
I'll leave you guys to it. I've got a couple of things that need to
So
be
we've still
done.
got 15 minutes left.
That's right, just go pop to the toilet then.
Nice.
I'll be in the cinema room after break.
Be right back, guys.
Okie dokes.
Is that alright with you, Zach?
Oh, going to the cinema room? Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just scan these pictures.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, this is...
Just need to think of. Just need to think of a title of what to call my project.
Have you thought of a name yet?
Not really. My brain is a bit of a blank at the moment.
Well, things take time, buddy. There's no rush. I just thought I'd ask, that's all.
Yeah. I would have thought that eldritch monsters would have cute names.
That's the whole point.
Well, I did see a sea monster-like creature called Finley.
Fingers.
I said,
Fingers.
I said Finley, not fingers as in fish fingers.
What? Like, so you're mentioning Finley, like Finley the fire engine?
Well, it was...
Mac, I wouldn't confuse people when they're in a different conversation, but alright.
Alright, sorry. Just...
But seriously.
I didn't stress you
Oh,
out.
that was from that game I was talking about, this Indigo Park.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hope I didn't stress you out there, Rafi.
Oh no, sorry. No, you didn't stress me at all. Everything's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I just thought I'd warn Matt, that's all.
What's it? Hummingbird. It was meant to be a cute, innocent looking thing. It's turned out it's a terrifying man-eating monster. Well, it's something I've seen from this super horror bro YouTuber
Yeah.
who I instantly think did a great job of making his own theories and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I sometimes watch those videos.
Even the gameplays as well, and it was for a funny Irish guy making funny scares and things. Whenever he plays something.
Yeah.
Just like when we were playing Adventure the Adventurer, they were saying, oh, it's not that funny, so he said, it's rotting meat from your dead parents. That is it. It's a bit grim, but it's,
Grimace.
they just like to make puns and
I'm innocent!
I would.
I'm innocent. No, I didn't do
Right,
it.
like I said, you should get the link in just a moment.
I think you should.
I just need to go and scan these pictures and then I'll get started in 10. Is that alright?
That's fine.
I'll be in the cinema room for the rest of the session.
It's almost completely mixed in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's up to you, because I didn't want to make you work during your break. But if you want to talk and continue, it's up to you.
No, I can wait until after the break.
Cool. No worries. And I said there's 8 minutes. Once we go to break, we're gonna do the medieval process, and we do it like this, okay?
Definitely.
Zach, quick question. Is it okay? If it's okay, no matter what kind of person you are, to hide your obsessions of a childhood preschool show?
Say that again, sorry, John, so I can properly answer the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say if you were autistic
Mm.
or any other sort of disability, or not have a disability,
Yeah.
and there was a special preschool show that you liked,
Yes.
and you felt uncomfortable because of the immaturity of grown-up, mature people.
I think it's normal to like stuff from childhood. It's clearly nostalgia based.
Even if it's preschool
Yes.
shows.
Because me and my sister will talk about Blue's Clues and stuff like Roly Poly Oly that we really used to like as
Oh yeah, and Franklin and Little Bear.
kids.
And
Yeah. So it's fine as long as you're not actively regressing and like purposely trying like. If you can't help it, that's one thing. But if you're trying to act younger on purpose,
No, not no.
No, I'm not saying you are. That's the only situation where I could let them. But like, liking the show and like having it as like a hyperfixation, as long as it's not gone unhealthy amounts, then I think you're fine.
No, because I know a lot of people, even though, because I know a lot of adults, autistic or normal or single or married or whatever, a lot of adults watch Bluey. So
Yeah, there is one where it's the universal love between people.
I'm gonna say this. I'd rather watch Bluey and Shin-Chan over Peppa Pig any day.
That's your opinion.
I agree with you there. I mean, Bluey's not a bad show because I know a lot of Australians that have guest starred on it, so that's phenomenal. But say if you liked, oh boy, the thing is, I know a lot of people that watch a lot of action stuff. I personally don't watch action stuff because
you see the new season.
I'm very fussy with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like to be mature, but I like to act a little silly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like a kid at heart.
Yeah. I get you, Jordan.
Hello?
Oh, sorry, Molly.
Hello.
Alright.
I'm kind of tempted to rewatch One Punch Man
Good shout out.
because I know just find out the new season coming in October.
Yeah. A One Punch Man.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's just even a little bit humorous side of it as well, and berserk violent.
Oh, a little bit yeah.
Even just loving the humor side of it too.
Oh, One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Saitama's like a meme.
He's like if you put like a modern adult cartoon character into like an anime. It's just like, oh, I can just do all this stuff. Crazy. He's like so nonchalant.
He's everything he just hit, he just kills it immediately.
I love it. I love when they just build up a monster for like three chapters, and then Saitama just shows up.
And I do remember like his iconic moments. I think when he fight like a lion and a mole villain, when he just blow the lion up in two,
Yeah.
and just looking at the mole's like saying, "You're next." And the mole like retreated
So funny.
and just found him on the ground. Surprisingly, how.
Right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go outside and recycle these.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'll be in the cinema room, yeah?
No worries.
And of course, when he fights him, it's like a ninja guy. When he got punched in the downstairs.
Yes. Sonic. Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't explode.
It's because Saitama didn't mean to do it. That's just the force of his fist.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, did he? That's
But
so
he
funny.
didn't just like poof.
Yeah.
I'm just like surprised it didn't blown up.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Even when he tried to fight back, he just bite that sword with his own teeth.
I might have to rewatch it, you know. I've not watched it in years.
And it must be the mole guy. He just like just literally got thrashed.
Well, all's good then.
It's just his face reaction, just like looking at the mole. It's just like. Definitely tell that your next face. I think another best moment he did is like when there's like a insect lady comes out and just slapped her, see a big building covered in blood. Little bugs.
started in just a minute.
I'll be in the other room if you need me.
Cool.
Again, I'm sorry if I came across as making you guys uncomfortable earlier.
Well,
Oh, about the babyish crud and all that.
no, he didn't make me uncomfortable. You literally just asked a question if it was appropriate to still like younger shows, and I agree. I think it's.
You're talking about that new Paramount movie.
No. Jordan was inquiring if it's okay for people to
Right.
like younger
I'll,
TV shows.
where do I need to record again? Sorry, it's like at the end of the room.
No, you can sit at the desk.
Right, okay. If I'm allowed, just let me know.
Okay, are you using your phone or do you want to use it anything else?
I'm going to use my phone if that's alright.
Yeah? Let me know if you need anything else.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, that face.
Yeah.
Looking straight.
Well, he just like punched big lion man down, and there's like a mole. And he's like, you're next.
Mm.
Shows that guy's quite.
That's it. Just one punch and he's dead.
No wonder why they call it One Punch Man.
Alright, we're going to get started again, Abby. So, do you want to apply the mini plot in the upper half? So, you want to spread your character out on this spare piece of paper, and you want the small armature wire for the chest part in the middle, and then you want your arms either side, and then we'll apply the mini plot just for the for the chest and the pelvis.
Okay then. Okay, the chest and the pelvis.
Yeah.
Meant to give a Predator film a watch.
Nice. Yeah.
Very decent.
Oh, okay. 2 seconds, sorry. No. So I would flatten out like this, Abby. And then is this one of these two your arms?
Yeah.
Cool. So I put your arm one side, and then that one the other. fold the remainder to cover that section. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense, thank you.
These aren't that long, that's not so scary.
Yeah, try to make it quite spindly, so.
And then, have you got, yeah, and then I'd do the same for the legs. That, and then you can use some of the extra mini clip to cover it if you need. I'd probably use some extra mini clip to cover these bits as well. Cool.
Hello.
What do you need from the armor?
I was just going to get the tower fan. No, there's no rush for it.
Sure.
I'll just,
Gonna pinch this one because we're not using it for the time being. And then,
yeah, there's I think tower fans underneath the animation station. It's that one that rotates.
Jordan, can we just come in for a sec?
Hello. Sorry. The tower fan.
Alright, I'll move out of your way.
Yeah, that's gonna
Hope
go.
I didn't cause you any too.
Can I move this just a tiny more so
Yeah, cool.
the pause is a bit longer?
Yeah.
Where do you usually keep it?
Usually stick clips under there, but it seems to have come up about, so.
Sorry to say that.
Sorry, I really do apologise. I just want to make sure your character is just a bit proportionate title. Cool.
Oh, it's
Thank
alright.
you.
You're welcome.
Is it a pinch?
Yeah, it's fine now. Stealing yours, unfortunately.
Go for it, we don't need it. Sorry about that. And then I just want to make a little bit more room for your character's neck, so that way you can make a bigger head.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? So, I probably just need to up a little bit bottom.
Zach, it's in here.
It's okay, it's okay. Do you sure you want to pinch it?
No, I'm going to use this one on myself. Just stupid.
Cool. And then, I'm thinking actually, Fabi, how...
Oops.
I think dryness will be a lot quicker than I expected actually. So, do you want to put the tail in the back?
Yeah.
This is so gangly, it's so terrible.
Always.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah, and then you can use some of the extras to put on the back. And then whatever you left over, you could maybe use to make a little pointy shape on the tail.
Yeah.
If you want to.
I think I know what he's singing there.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Possibly. It's obviously from a cartoon, but which one?
Monsters Inc. Monsters. Monsters Inc. I love singing stuff in my head.
I know there's one thing for One Punch Man really held their brain, and I keep seeing it as sometimes that they have a fire in space and he has the power to punch Jupiter. I punch Jupiter and see all the gas clouds just poof.
That's quite cool. That's fantastic. So lay it flat on the table. Now I want you to dry it with the heat gun, but I want you to do it like this, like that, but don't aim it at the top of the tail. And you might need to, one sec, before you start having one sec, I want to make sure there's no, right. The worst case that happens is a little bit of paper sticks to this and we peel it off afterwards, okay? Cool, perfect. So just over the green bits, and then you put this up. And then don't touch it afterwards because it can be really, really hot.
Okay.
Cool. So I do that for a minute, or a minute or two on the top, and then do it at the bottom for 2 minutes afterwards. Oh, stop for a sec. And then, there we go.
Just
Yeah, that's 4.5. Just leave it for a sec. Cool. You chill out for a bit, Abby. Might I ask you for a favour? Just hold this. Just hold this part in place, okay? That's all you have to do.
Monsters
In
Inc.
about 5 minutes, you can just talk to Josh and myself while you chill out, and then it should harden. You can rest your arm.
Sound. Monsters Inc.
Jupiter and the gas clouds came out.
So that's why I see illustrations. Someone.
That's why
someone
I
showed
just
me
think
it's
it
like-
is. Monsters
in One
Inc.
Punch Man.
Oh, yeah.
I know someone did show me that, saying there is like a fight in space, and he punched a gas.
Today
giant.
I'll be turning 49
Yeah, I'm not supposed to
and when I'll be working at Monsters Inc.
I really like his design and stuff on that side of it as well. It's very simple, very silly. Have you watched that, Abby?
I mean,
Seen bits of it.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's insane.
like literally just poof, gone Jupiter like that.
Seen
Right.
bits of it. It's quite cool.
So, Monsters Inc.
He just like everything he punched, they get killed. It's like a curse. Well, for him, it's like a curse. Because you can't like punch anyone and they get hurt because they literally get killed. You know, there's one about the bit when it invaded by some sea creatures and even it's raining, when he just punched the sea creature's chest, it just made a massive hole in it on the chest and the whole range is like blown away.
Let's all go to Monsters Inc.
Just everything you touch, you just explodes.
A bit like Rick and Rob, where he touches something and wrecks it.
Yeah.
But this one's a bit more destructive.
Yeah, it literally annihilates everything.
So,
his friend a demonstration about how powerful his strong punch is, and when he just gone near to his face, just like that, you can see a whole force of wind just like blown away from him, and when he turned around, you can see a massive clip with a huge hole in it. They're showing that's how powerful he is. I know they're just taking the fun of his baldness.
Make fun of being bold.
Yes. He's very like an iconic meme of Saitama. That's his name.
It's not hard enough. Is there anyone else in the show you like? Josh? Is there any other characters in One Punch Man that you like?
I do like the cyborg.
Yeah. Giro? What's his name?
I think so. I know most of the guys that are like villains and all that. Of course, they literally get killed. Well, except for Sonic.
Sonic Speed, what it's called.
Besides going is downstairs, got accidentally punched, but not. Otherwise, you won't be there.
Literally. Well, his whole body would have exploded, probably.
Well, yeah. His whole body would have blown up, especially his down bed.
Yeah. Bless him.
I know that Saitama said he didn't mean to.
Probably did, though.
Well, he says, jackpot.
No, hang on.
Just like, even though he's got punched, he's trying to friend Saitama, he's just like stood there, like he doesn't give a care.
Okay.
And
Monster
this is when you're being defeated, you'll be the
Monster
Sure. He's very like an iconic meme faces. I think cooking Delicious in Dungeon did the exact same thing.
Oh wait.
A little bit.
I need to look in.
Made like iconic meme faces.
Let me just grab my. Okay, I'll grab my Mike Wazowski.
I enjoy it. I know there's someone who played Nami in the live action One Piece, did the voice of a character called Marcel, an elf mage.
Well, she in live action
Today we are going to watch Monster Inc.
voiced the elf mage.
Right, lyrics.
Okay, so she's a voice actress as well as an actress.
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, come on, I've seen a lot of people who are both.
To be fair,
I can't even do it, but I'll just write the lyrics
her
myself.
voicing is quite perfect.
Yeah.
Because she's playing as like a very neat character's always like negative and always doesn't like to join in. And especially when they show characters that they're gonna eat monsters. Which is like why?
hardened. So it's quite light as well. So the character's quite slender, which is quite cool as well. So how do you want to do the body? So we can add foil. Oh, actually, you have got leftovers. So
Monstering, baby.
to do the second stage. So what time is it now?
3:20.
3:20. So Abby, I think for you, first thing to do, should we mix some more mini put and then do the rest of this section for the arms, legs, knees and stuff?
Yeah, we could do
And
that.
then we'll leave that for the rest of the time. Okay? And maybe make a foil head. So straighten the arms out. You might add a little more mini put also. So can you apply some of that mini put that you've got to the arms, and can you see how we've done it in two separate
Heavy
parts?
metal. Punk
So you want to do one round here, and then one.
hard rock.
Sorry, monster. Oh, the legs.
Is the
I'm
death
really trying to make
metal?
it. My idea behind this thing is to
Death
make
metal, there we go.
a creepypasta thing.
No, I like it. I really do like it.
Scar.
So I'm going to need to get your cut, okay?
Yep.
So, can you start to do the mini quadrants? Can you see this, okay?
Yeah, I can see it. Alright.
Alright, we might have to make some more as well.
Watching Monsters Inc. Mood. Positive. Happy. Energetic.
How's it going, Josh?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah? Any funny bits in the background that you've added?
Not
Tense.
yet.
No, okay, nice.
Dark.
The last one I saw was the picture where it was just the clothes and you couldn't see the faces or anything that made me get triple.
No. Because of that. Well, that's vampires work.
Yeah.
Boys. Male Virgo.
Is that okay?
Female Virgo.
Right, just
It's,
slip that back in there.
I can't wait to hear what this sounds like. Have you ever used this site before, Zach?
What's it called?
It's called musicful.ai.
No, I haven't used it. Can you make like your own?
You can make like your own songs with AI, even though much people don't really use AI, but I do use this site to make my own non-copyrighted songs.
Yeah. What song you made now?
I'm making a song about watching Monsters Inc. for some reason,
Not bad.
which to be honest, I just had it in my head all day and I just thought, why don't I just make it into a real song? Monsters Inc. Yeah, I prefer the other one better.
That's fair.
This one wins.
Alright, so we'll make some more mini ones, Abby.
What in the name of God did I just create?
So keep mixing those. Any left over, we can repurpose it into something else. We'll apply it over the one we dried earlier.
Yeah, definitely. I think I know what you're seeing in there.
What's this again?
Something out of Tom and Jerry, I think. Because they sometimes, well, the old classic ones, I mean. I think one of the older classic ones, because they had that style of music.
That was epic. I might send you the link to it so you can listen to it.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me try and find it. Extend, edit, cover, copy song link. Monster Thing. Presents. Walt Disney Pictures presents. And it's sent.
Right, thank you about that.
No problem.
Maybe there's a story behind the story. Using children and people's souls to summon demonic entities. Just like this one. Well, we've seen that loads of times, so that's nothing new.
Yeah. And we saw like someone who bring kids into animatronic suits and brought them back to life.
That's
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to play it afterwards.
That's-
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Or like, you know, playtime. Experiment on kids to make them living toys.
I still can't wait for the final chapter, which is most likely coming out in January.
It will be. I'm sure it will be.
And they're obviously saving the prototype for last.
Oh yeah, because since he is the big bad villain, it's just wise they did show him last.
Yes. So far we saw spider-like arms, spindly arms, spider-like legs, and its actual voice,
Yeah,
and its personality too.
yeah.
But this time we're going to see its identity and its backstory.
I still think it's going to be Elliot Ludwig.
Yes, that is the most likely candidate.
I got a feeling it will be.
Yes.
But of course, I don't even know if I'm right or wrong, but my big guess is it could be Elliot Ludwig. Since Poppy is his daughter, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you sure? Well, we saw it. Although the voice are just mimics of people, but its personality is genuine
Yeah, he does mimic people.
and acting like a father to me.
I mean, the way he just talks to Poppy, it does sound very like teaching, sending a child to a bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's very fatherly. And since the 4th chapter did tell about Poppy's dialogue and tell about her dad, which is mentioned Elliot.
Yeah.
So that's like a big nail. That's a big nail there.
Yeah. Although as soon as we get to see what it looks like, we'll see. I'll just read. Here's my reaction. That's the prototype.
I'm
Or-
sure the prototype is going to be a monstrosity.
Yeah, because if he was going to be something embarrassing and boring, we'd have to rush things.
No,
That's
that's
why they're taking their time with it.
yeah.
They tried to make it as monstrous and awesome as possible.
That's why I give respect to these indie game makers.
Yes. And also say something like, so that's our field.
Yeah.
Morrison.
I won't say that's our
Gloried.
Especially if it's going to be Elliot Ludwig, that's like,
Proudly
or
presents.
we'll say definitely to go.
I won't be surprised if it is going to be Elliot Ludwig.
2 words, most likely.
Because I can't think of anyone else. Then it has to be Ludwig himself. Since he's not
Intro to
see
the
his-
overture.
control of his
Intro
toy
to the-
version of what happened to
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen,
Most likely
Morrison's
that
Gloried
is
is proudly presents.
I think it will be. And I'm pretty sure there'll be other toys he's still got down there. We know that Huggy Wuggy's still alive.
Morrison School.
This is started chasing you at the end of the chapter, the recent chapter, so. Here we are. That's awesome.
So since Hobie's back, there'll be someone else.
Over 3 arms. Maybe the legs too.
Yeah, you have enough for the arms and legs.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
And I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
Not only see it, but also face it. Since he is the final boss.
Well, since they did show him collecting toy body parts to put on himself,
Yeah.
like the Frankenstein monster.
Yes, definitely.
So I mean, we saw it
Agreed.
with Mommy Longlegs and Catnap. I'm pretty sure he might take Dowie as well.
More than likely.
Because we didn't see what happened to Dowie afterwards, so I'm pretty sure he'll take Dowie.
Yeah. We already know who Dowie was originally, since he was not one person, but 3 people.
Yeah, 3 personalities. 3 kids in one body. With different personalities.
A bit like a Jekyll and Hyde, you think?
Yeah, he's very much like to try to control
Well,
his
but-
humanity.
Well, with a 3rd personality, not 2 people.
Try to control his humanity.
You know, in his final monster form, he opens his mouth and reveals his other personalities.
Yeah, his real selves.
Well, we already know his good side was that kid who fell into that vat.
Yeah.
We don't know who the other 2 are. Well, we
It,
partly know who the other 2 are.
it could be like the orphans from the scientists
Yeah.
who were just raising them. I mean, Dowie is a very tragic character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he does want to give the toys a new life without fear
Yeah.
from the prototype or anyone, but he's like trying to face the prototype by any way, including making sacrifices. He doesn't want that.
No, he doesn't.
He wants to make those lost toys and you feel safe.
Yeah.
But tragedy happens.
Yeah.
Well, did it come through here, Jordan? So I can hear you
I
properly.
don't blame him for. I don't blame Dowie for having a go on us for what happened from the prototype.
Yeah.
Because
That's fine. That's fine.
He wanted to do everything to protect the toys,
Yeah.
just like a guardian.
Yeah, definitely.
But of course, he let his emotions overcome him, and well, for what happens next.
We did see him try to fight himself back, but he didn't do well.
No, he really did try to fight back. He let his emotions overcome him and turn him into a monster.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Last time we saw him, he was we were trying to hold that weight and his probably got frozen there and smashed.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a drill. Of course, even says at the end he's sorry, and I think he meant to say that to from the toys, from what happened from the toys.
Well,
So it does show that we know that who is the big bad villain.
and we just added none other than the prototype.
Yep. I'm just concerned what's going to happen with Poppy because she ran off.
I hope he doesn't end up insinuating becoming part of the prototype.
No, I don't think he's after Poppy for that, because we know that he put her in that glass cage.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll find out when the time comes.
And I mean, even what's going to happen with Kissy Missy, we know that she lost her arm.
And she was bad with birds.
Yes, as she was being attacked. I still think it must be Yarnaby.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the most likely culprit.
I mean, who else will take her down in that size?
Yeah.
Since Yarnaby is basically a massive lapdog. Or guard dog for the doctor. I'm pretty sure there'll be more other toys they're going to face with.
Or as soon as the first teaser of chapter 5 comes out, they'll show us.
Yeah, to know who else is down there with the prototype.
Yeah.
But we know that and because they know that the orphans are still alive, they've just been sleeping thanks to the poppy flower.
That explains everything.
Yeah, because they show that there's like a lab and it's growing poppy flowers.
Oh yeah, that must explain what that picture of the flower from the beginning of the first chapter was.
Yeah, the poppy flower made them sleep.
Yeah.
And of course, I think that's what the prototype did. Just put them near the kids and let them fall asleep, so they won't hear. And of course, with catnaps, red gas.
Yeah.
You know that's made from the poppy flowers.
That explains more.
Yep. As he was originally trying to make kids fall asleep, but boy, you got to give them horrifying nightmares. I know that he did lock Mr. Light in the school because he worried about because he knows that she will attack the kids, so he locked her up.
That also explains everything.
That's why she's gone crazy.
Well done, Andy. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Do you want to rest your character on this piece of paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be first. Perfect. And then cool, I'm going to put your scissors, clamp away in the scissors drawer, and then gloves away. You'll probably pack away a little bit earlier than everyone else, just because you literally can't do it. You literally can't do anything else in your character.
Yeah, alright.
And then, can you put these in the armature drawer?
Don't mind if I do.
Cool. And number 6, on the right, second row.
Found it.
Cool.
Oh.
Then, sorry, Happy. All that stuff can go in the bin afterwards, don't worry. And then, can you put these in the glue drawer? Bottom row. Yeah. Second row on the left, sorry.
Here we are.
And then I've still got about 5 more minutes, Matt. I'm just packing Abby away because you can't do anything else left. Right.
Okay.
Can you pack that on top of that?
Just reel in my
Anywhere on any spare hook. And then can you put all these in the bin?
I'm just tightening up here.
No.
That's all.
So you said there's another Pixar film called Gatto coming out.
Gatto, yes.
Okay.
And then last thing, you just pop these back in your folder and the ruler back. And then, what time is it? No, it's 20. So Matt, if you want to save everything, shut down your
Yep.
computer and pack away your belongings into your bag.
Okay. Bye everyone.